Have you ever looked at a live flight tracking map and wondered, how on earth do 100,000 flights a day not crash into each other? The sky might look empty from the ground, but up there, it's like rush hour all the time, with more than 10,000 planes weaving invisible highways at blistering speeds. So, what's stopping chaos? Luck? Hardly. It's one of the most ruthless, high-tech, and brilliantly layered traffic control systems ever invented. Let's step inside it. First up, separation minima. Every aircraft is cocooned in an invisible bubble, a safety cylinder you can't see, but you'd better believe is there. Horizontally, that means a minimum distance of 5 nautical miles between aircraft. Vertically, it's just 1,000 feet, thanks to precision instruments like autopilots and altimeters holding a plane rock steady within a few feet, even at 900 kilometers per hour. That's the backbone of global air safety. But how do controllers keep tabs on thousands of planes at once? It starts with radar. Primary radar pings metal and gives a blip, but it's blind to altitude and identity. That's where secondary radar steps up, interrogating aircraft transponders for their identity and precise altitude. Modern systems update every few seconds, giving controllers a near-live bird's-eye view. Yet, there are still blank spots. Think oceans, deserts, or the polar regions. That's where ADSB comes in. Every equipped aircraft broadcasts its exact GPS position and flight path, making its location public to anyone listening. Combine that with satellites and multilateration, and the entire globe becomes a well-policed aerial grid. But spacing isn't just about avoiding crashes, it's about air physics. When a giant like the A380 takes off, it churns the air behind into swirling wake vortices. If a smaller plane strays too close, it could get tossed like a paper plane in a gale. That's why controllers apply wake turbulence spacing, sometimes up to 6 nautical miles between a super and a light aircraft. Even with all this tech, mistakes can still happen. Enter TCS, the Traffic Collision Avoidance System. It's like a second set of eyes, always watching other transponders, calculating closure rates, and issuing instant climb, or descend, orders if 2 planes get too close. And here's the genius. TCS, on both planes coordinate, ensuring one climbs and the other descends, all in seconds. No debates, just action. Controllers don't have it easy either. The sky is split into sectors, each with its own team juggling dozens of flights, rerouting for weather, military exercises, even emergencies. Over the ocean, time replaces distance. Aircraft are spaced by minutes, not miles, because out there, it's all about trust and technology. So next time you spot another plane gliding by your window, remember, it's not luck, it's careful choreography, physics, and a relentless commitment to safety. Every layer is designed to catch a slip before it becomes a disaster. The miracle isn't just that we fly, but that we do it together, safely, every single day.